Man, I'm in here with another one and stuff like that, man. This time I'm checking in with the 985 homie, Mykel on the beat. Yeah, Mykel, give him hell, Mykel. I know y'all probably heard before. Made a lot of beats for a lot of artists from Boosie, Youngboy, Fredo Bang, Life Jennings, Supah, a slew of artists. There's so many. He gonna probably be able to tell you, but it's a lot of them and all that, man. It's a pleasure to come interview you. I know you've been working all night. You said you was up, you've been working since what, 11, and you, how long you been up?
From 11 till this morning.
Damn.
Last session ended this morning.
And
at like 9:30.
And you could, and how long you on, how much sleep did you get?
None.
You ain't get none. Damn, man, you working hard or whatever and all that. But man, I appreciate this interview or whatever, your time and stuff like that, because I know you're busy and I know artists probably waiting to get in here in a few hours, so I want to jump right into it. So tell me, what was it like growing up for you? You from St. John Parish and you from Reserve, which is like 9,700 people live in that town, and I know it's the River Parish.
I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that many people.
Well, I guess when I looked it up, you think it's smaller than that? When I looked it up, it said that it's about 9,700. And how many population you think it is in Reserve?
I don't know.
Well, Reserve the smallest? Is it Minery?
I think Minery is
the smallest town inside of St. John Parish.
I think the Minery is. Damn, you hit it right on the nose. It is, I think.
Yeah, and in the River Parish, they call it the River Parish because the rivers run through St. John, St. James, and St. Charles, Mississippi River.
Yes, sir.
Now, how was it growing up for you in St. John Parish out there in Reserve?
Man, I was quiet, like on some chill shit.
Right.
Like I was a chill dude. I wasn't really, like, whatever them boys got going on right now, I was never into that. I was scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, into my schoolwork and stuff.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't on that type of time, but I had fun though. I had fun growing up. Like, we did a lot of shit. I became myself. I didn't become Mykel on the beat, but I became Mykel growing up down there.
So that's your real name, your bird name?
That's my bird name, Mykel.
So what you did as a kid, like you said, y'all used to be playing football, baseball, like
basketball,
video games and stuff?
Ride the bikes. You know, I'm 93 baby, so you know, that was when we had no social media like that. We didn't really catch that until like middle school.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So we was just like really outside. You feel what I'm saying? They had to come get me to go, man, come outside.
Right, they go play and stuff like that. So so how many siblings do you have, like brothers and sisters?
I got a twin brother.
Okay.
Nigga don't look nothing like me.
So y'all fraternal twins?
Fraternal, but he look like me, but he don't look like me. He light skin.
Okay.
I got 2 sisters. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I got.
So how it was like growing up in a household with your parents? Your parents was both together? How was that? Like,
they was together. My mom and my dad was together until like, I think my junior year in high school. Me and Mike junior year in high school, that's when they separated. I got their little divorce or whatever. So we moved to La Place. My dad is still stayed in Reserve.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was going to St.John High School.
Right.
That's where I graduated from.
Same high school with Ron Perilou, great quarterback. I remember him when I was in high school.
And Dukas Williams,
Okay.
All the greats.
All the greats. So you got to make sure you say that and
all
put
the
that
good
out there.
Niggas good.
Right. So what elementary school you went to in middle school? I know you said
East St. John Elementary. And that was elementary and middle school.
Elementary and middle
school.
So
I was stuck in that bit from young till graduated.
And you felt like when you was in high school, was you popular in elementary or high school, or when you felt like a lot of people
I
knew
felt
you?
like I didn't really start getting, like, I was a cool person, you feel what I'm saying? I was a lover boy.
Right.
A lover boy.
So you always liked the ladies?
You feel what I'm saying? And so from middle school and high school, that's all I was, like my cat, a little lover boy.
Right, into the girls and all that.
Yeah, I won biggest flirt in high school.
Damn, y'all had that shit?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like, nigga ain't take that serious, but we had that.
Right, so so you remember getting the phone numbers when you used to have to write them down on a piece of paper?
Write them down and then call on the landline with the long extension cord.
Right. I was telling people, I said a lot of times, a lot of my younger cousins and all them and nephews, I said y'all don't know because y'all save y'all numbers in the phone now. But back in the day, we used to have to go to the mall or go out to wherever we went to.
Man, after that first day when you got that girl number, you remember that. Cause you gonna call her.
Yeah, you gonna remember her. Now they probably can't remember the numbers. Their phone gotta remember it.
Phone gonna do it because you didn't know, you probably was scared to call. I know I used to be scared once I called for the first time.
Right.
I'm calling that number like, oh, hang up. That's how I knew it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm always calling, hang up. I know when to call.
So when did you get the courage to like really talk to him once you did it or whatever?
I'm saying once I got the number and once you knew, they started talking. She called, I called, and you know that the calling was good until your mama picked up the other phone and be like, "Get off the phone."
Right.
You know
and
what
I
I'm
want to say
saying?
that too, because I know when people, I don't know if you have older sisters or younger, but
Yeah,
I know
do. They older.
all right, so you know how it probably was if your older sisters had dudes. They was talking to their boyfriend. They're like, I can't get off the phone.
Yeah, get off the
fighting
phone.
off the phone. Everybody feel like you.
Man, then they got that one. Everybody had all the phones with the extension cord, but they had that one that was wireless.
Right.
Always kept going dead.
Yeah, because everybody don't want to keep
Always
the phone on
kept
charge.
going dead.
And that was the cool one to be on back in the day. That was the stuff like
that was the best one to be on.
So, Mykel, when did you fall in love? When did you fall in love with hip hop or just music? Period. Like, how you fell in love with music?
I'm about to tell y'all probably would never believe me.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be a rapper. That's how I started. I tried to be a rapper. My rap name was like M. Cook. My first initial and my last name. Why? I don't know. But it was like when Wayne was popping, so you had the little bandanas around your neck.
Right.
And all that, so I was like, man, I won't be like, you know.
So like a hot boy, like how the hot boys was and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Wayne when he started doing the auto-tune Wayne and he started.
Okay. After Carter, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
like Carter 3
right.
and on. You know what I'm saying? The rock stars era, you know.
Right.
That's when
the
I was like, well, I'm about to try to be a rapper. So everybody, you know, everybody was trying to be rappers at the time. Everybody used to come by me. Not gonna say everybody, but a lot of niggas like from school used to come by me to record because I was recording on Mixcraft. You feel what I'm saying? I used to record myself.
Right.
Then they come after school, be like, man, let's go record with Mykel. You know what I'm saying? And just try to make some songs. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but I made it. You know, I made it work.
Right.
For me and you know everybody else. You feel what I'm saying?
Dang.
And that's when. Around that time when I was like, I got interested in making beats. My little partner, his name Dylan, he was making beats and he was like, man, I want, you know, I'm cool at that. I'm looking at him, I'm like, man, this shit really fire. I really want to learn how to make beats because that rapping shit is not for me.
Right.
It was not, I made one song. Like, I made multiple songs, but I like really put one song out. I think it was called Ready for War. Never again. Never. Nah. That's not me.
You just felt like, and now that you said it, since you say you was always laid back, quiet, more reserved, and I could tell your demeanor too, even knowing you, is that like you said, you liked it, you felt better behind the scenes, you felt more comfortable
like
being behind the lights.
Yeah, I'm not, that's why y'all barely see me now. Y'all see me, don't get me wrong, is you know, the people I fuck with now, they tell me like, come on, you gotta go to this show, you gotta do this. Like, managers will be like, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Supah will be like, boy, come on, we got a show tomorrow.
Right.
Come on, pack your bags, you're going.
Right.
I ain't got no problem going with shows. Like, I used to go, you know, to shows with Boosie all the time. You know what I'm saying? Till I started having a lot going on for myself. Because I used to be like a producer. Now I feel like I'm really like an artist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a super producer. And I don't even want to call myself that, but I'm saying like I go from working with these artists and building them up from, you know, look where we at in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. You know, it's hard trying to get from here to up here without people not giving you no recognition. Right. You feel what I'm
saying? And how you feel about that too, you know, not getting recognition, people probably looking down on you because you from Reserve, a small town of St. John, and like, you know, how you probably feel about that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't be caring because I really came up on the cool, on the real, off of my regular shit. I'm a R&B nigga. Right. I love
keys, yeah.
I like playing keys. Like, I like that melody shit. I like. I'm not no singer, but I like that singing stuff.
So, all right, now since you said that, before I go into the next question, what's some of your favorite R&B artists throughout time and music, or just what would your playlist look like?
I'm an old soul. Like you can ask, I probably tap this too hard, but I'm an old soul. You can ask like if me and my girl in the car, like I'm gonna play some. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play some Lewis, I'm gonna play some fucking Keith Sweat, I'm gonna play Nivea. I'm gonna say, sing this song to me that complicated. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like on some sexy shit. I like that sexy shit.
Right.
Somebody could, you know, be riding in the car and be looking at you like you singing to me like, yeah.
Right, so you more like how Drake had the cover and all that, when he had the wine and all that with the cameras. That's more your mood and
some
shit like
smooth shit, like, you know, and I like that whole shit too. Like, I like that gangster shit too. Like, it's a time and a place
for everything. Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? But like when I'm, you know, say if I'm on a ride, we on a long ride, we going somewhere, we gotta fly somewhere, we whatever, man. I'm about to put this on. Sing to me. Let's get a getaway. Sing to me.
So that's all right. That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
So there's a lot of different sides to you. You just not one thing or whatever.
And it's crazy because out of all them sides, y'all won't blow me up off a bounce. I love it though.
Right.
I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. I did my part. They did their part, and it's going crazy. You know, worldwide.
And I'm gonna get into that too. So all right now. So I know you was in the army or something like that before, something like that, military. How did that even happen? Because like you said, your first song was called what, Ready for War, and then you really wound up being in the service.
Never went to war, but yeah, I did. First, after that, I graduated in 2011, probably like 4, 5, 6 months after. Not even that long. My daughter, mama, she got pregnant. I got her pregnant with the had my daughter. Before he had my daughter, I'm like, damn. My partner, Joe, he went to the Air Force. They're like, man, go to Air Force, man. You know, it's gonna be a good start. I'm like, Air Force? I don't know. I don't want to just get in there quick. When I went to the recruiter for the Air Force, it's gonna take a little minute. So I'm like, man, I wanna go but my, baby mama like 4 or 5 months right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time she get out, by the time I finish, I want my daughter to be here. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just took a gamble, like, fuck it. I'm going to the Army. I'm planning my life. Like, I was one of them niggas like, boy, I'm about to get me a Charger, this, that, and the third. I planned all that shit. You feel? I ain't never had no Charger, I ain't want that. But I'm saying, like, I planned all that because I'm like, boy, I'm about to go to the Army, make something of myself. At first, I was supposed to go to Forsyth University.
And where's that located at?
That's in Houston.
Okay.
For music, no, Lord, I'm so sorry. That's in
Florida.
Florida.
I heard it.
I didn't want to say Houston. I went there though. Okay. I went there after.
Okay.
After everything blew up for me, but I was supposed to go there. I wanted to do that shit, and I was like, man, I don't know if I could juggle that. Like, I ain't even had no job. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of high school. I don't know if I can juggle that. And my daughter, you feel what I'm saying? She ain't here yet, but I want to make sure she good. So fuck it, I'm going to the Army. Went to the Army. My daughter was being born like when I was in AIT. That's after boot camp. That's like your job training. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your job is. Some people job training be like 2 months. Niggas should be 6 months. You feel what I'm saying? Mine was like 2 months, I think. 2 months. So they let me leave to watch my daughter be born, and then I came back. But ever since then, I got stationed in DC, and I'm like, I'ma still pursue this music stuff, making beats wise.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's when I used to go to the big studios in DC. I can't think of the name of it, but that's one Fat Trail. If you know Fat Trail, he used to go
from DC. Yeah.
He used to go there all the time, and I used to book sessions with my partner just to run into that boy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm making my best beats. You feel me? So I'm like, boy, next time I see him, every time I see him, he load on the sofa, sleep, or he just record. And I'm like, all right, they in studio A, we gonna be in studio B. Man, I'm gonna get a beat to that boy or something, cause like that was the mindset.
You was in.
I was the mindset I was in. Then I ended up linking with one of Wale producers. You feel what I'm saying? And just watching how that boy do his shit and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, I took all that stuff in. So fast forward to 3 years later.
Right.
I'm still in DC, but it's time to ETS, meaning get out the Army. Like, your time is up. Your contract is up.
With the service, yeah.
Active. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, at that time, they're like, man, you could re-enlist, cook, like, re-enlist and, hold this bitch down, be the supply sergeant or whatever, hold this bitch down. All right, bam. So I'm like, I'm about to fuck with it, I might fuck with it. Right when I'm about to fuck with it, I was fucking with a dude named Nike Boy. That's why I recommend a lot of producers, rappers, or anybody to network. Like, I met a lot of people through networking with niggas I never knew in my life. Niggas in Miami, my partner Raj, niggas in New Mexico, my partner Nike Boy, niggas all over. They tied in with people at the time that's big. Nike Boy was tied in with Kid Camp and a lot of niggas like that. Raj tied in with like Stitches and all type of niggas like that in Miami, he holding it down. So I'm like, I was just networking, like sending my beats out to them niggas like, like, let's collab on some beats. That collab shit really worked. That work for anybody, like any young producer. I commend you to, reach out to these niggas and collab with them.
Because you never know what can happen.
That might start your career.
And I want to get back to this, and I jumped off this earlier, but just going back to St. John Parish.
Yeah.
You You ever heard of something called, I think it was a sugar refinery called the Gacho House or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said a lot of people did business over, that was like, I guess, a place that a lot of people worked at. And I know that a lot of people always talk about the largest slave revolt in American history was out there in St. John Parish, was the 1811 German Coast Uprising. And they came to New Orleans, but Charles Dessalon led the way. And I know they got like a museum about it out there in the River Parish, but I know that happened out there in St. John. So I just want people to know where you from. There's a lot of history in St. John Parish because the largest slave revolt, 1811 German Up Coast Rising. That's where you from too. So I just want to put that out there. So Mykel, how did you start working on? Oh, you want to say something?
I about to say they call us country.
And why they call y'all country?
I do not know. Like, you gotta understand. Like, when they come from, all right, you come from the city, then you go to Metairie, Kenner, St. Charles, that's right, all that, St. Rose, whoop the whoop, then La Place and Reserve and Garyville and shit like that. They get countryer than that. You feel what I'm saying? So when I be like, when I used to talk to the female, like, where you from? I'm from Reserve. What? La Place. You gotta say that. You gotta say that because they ain't gonna know like Reserve. They ain't gonna know that. But when you say La Place, I'm from by La Place. Oh, all right. They know that. Oh, y'all country. Stop it.
So why you, I mean, because I know I had something going on online and I was talking, they had a female that said something, her name Rose Guns, and they got the song out right now with Almaretta with the song in Atlanta, Sorry But Not Sorry, how she's saying the kid in not Atlanta, college folk not Atlanta. And that was provocative that she did that because she ruffled a lot of feathers, but it got a lot of attention. So it worked. It was a great marketing strategy. But like you said, people that say certain parts is not New Orleans or this ain't the place. And I think that what people were telling her, well, like, all right, like New Orleans. In New Orleans is the only city that sits in Orleans Parish. Now on everybody IDs, they have these parish numbers. And Jefferson Parish, the code is 26. Orleans Parish is 36. Now, Marrero is in Jefferson Parish. Now, Algiers is like how Carrollton is. Carrollton actually one time was a part of Jefferson Parish, but then New Orleans got it in like the late 1800s. But there was, Algiers was part of New Orleans before Carrollton was. But all of it still is, but I'm saying it to say that what I don't kind of understand sometimes, I think the further you get out, the accents start changing. People in Marrero, Kenner, Metairie, their accents still sound the same and stuff like that. But I guess every city do that, because New York do that. Like, if you ain't from Queens,
the Bronx,
Brooklyn,
all that,
Bronx, all that, you in Manhattan, you ain't really New York or Staten Island. So I get it, but how do you feel about, what do you define as country? Because I look at it, everywhere's country is like rural areas. I see.
When niggas be like, boy, y'all country. Boy, y'all go to BR and all that, like Gonzales and everything that way. Boy, that's country. Like, that's country.
So what you would say, with a rural area, or would they burn trash at, or would people kind of, I mean, the internet got where everybody knows.
I don't know. It's like,
because they have rural areas in California, Wisconsin, New York, upstate.
Don't even get mad at me. Don't get wrong. Don't get mad. Don't get wrong. Anybody watching this. Some certain parts in New Orleans is not all city like. You know, when you see shotgun shit, that's not all city like. Man, it's what you call a city? When I call a city, I call like, don't get mad at me. Don't get wrong. I'm just talking. I'm speaking. But man, when I go to New York or something like that, like that's some city shit, like penthouses and the downtown. That's city shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's some city shit. I look at that as, boy, this is.
So you talking about the architecture, like they brownstone?
Yeah, it's like, it's the architecture. You feel what I'm saying? So certain people look at that like, that city shit. Oh, y'all ain't got sidewalks, y'all country.
Man, what the fuck? Because look what I'm about to say, because the shotgun homes was big in the South, especially after the southern, and then they had them in the Caribbean too, because a lot of the architecture come from France and the Spanish influence on the Caribbean. But they have shotgun houses in probably Reserve, and they got shotgun houses in New Orleans.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
And I think, I don't know, I think, I guess people just always look at, see, I tell people country really offend a lot of people because it make them sound like a country bumpkin, like slowing down.
Shit, I swear to God, it's like Hammond. I fuck with y'all too. I got a lot of people, my daddy people from over there.
But Hammond bigger than Reserve though.
Exactly, but they got like corn, like I can say cornfield, they got fields, they got land. That's what I consider that's my opinion. That's on y'all. Y'all agree with it or not, but I consider that like country shit. Like they grow their food on their land. They do all that shit on their land. They got your mailbox down the fucking street.
So you mean to tell me nobody not watching this ain't gonna be able to say
Fuck
reserve?
no.
Don't have this going on in
Man,
reserve.
no, son. If you go to Hammond and ain't meat, how you want to say all that, man, them boys, mailbox at the end of the driveway, they drive and go like this, going straight up, then it's their house.
Right.
That's country.
I think everybody called, because like I said, New York gonna call the South Country. This one, I guess everybody kind of do it.
But when you down here, and you be like, boy, man, no, you ain't seen country. Right. Them niggas country.
One day you gonna have to do like a documentary. You got to bring them back to reserve. You got to show them and all that, so they can see how much everything is going on, how modernized your city is. Because I know reserve was known for sugar. And Louisiana definitely, yeah. All right, so back to the music or whatever. But they gonna definitely, I know they gonna love that segment.
Look at that,
so how did you start working with Gucci Man producer Zaytoven and stuff like that? Like how did it come out?
This how this happened. Zaytoven, he had a producer's camp. You feel what I'm saying? Like the whole story behind that producer camp and how I linked up with Boost is the same thing. Like he had a producer camp. One day, I was going that way. My partner Kiwan, shout out to Kiwan. He from St.John Parish. He from Garyville, to be real. He had said, that was my dog. He was like, man, I'm about to go. At that time, I was fucking with FYB and Jacquees and them. So he was like, man, when you going back to the A? I'm like, bitch, I'm about to go tomorrow. Zaytoven got this producer's camp. I'm about to go. They said, bet, I'm about to ride with you. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I had a full-time job. I was working in the plant. I used to lie to them people and say I got drilled because I was still in the Army Reserves. So I was going 1 weekend out the month. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to lie and say I got drilled this day when I'm lying, just going to Atlanta just to become somebody.
Chase your dream.
Chase my dream, basically. You feel what I'm saying? So Keywan was like, man, bet. Well, you going that way, man, drop me out by Boo House. Because he was like, he Boo right hand man. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. We going there, it was early in the morning, we made it up. I'm like, he drop me, you coming inside? Nah, just go ahead, bro, I'm about to go meet up with them niggas and with the whoop. So I met up with FYB and Jacquees and them. That's when that Move mixtape dropped. His Move tape, you feel what I'm saying? That's what really like, that's my favorite album, my favorite tape from that nigga. But that's when that shit dropped. So I was in that bitch chilling at the little house and shit, chilling, vibing, bumping the tape, everybody, vibing, chilling, enjoying themselves, drinking, smoking, whatever the kids may be. Then I'm like, damn, I got this producer camp to go to. So I end up going to the producer camp. Of course, you gotta pay for it. I'm about to do my own producer camp coming up very soon, state to state. Y'all definitely need to tune in, tap in. I ain't gonna charge y'all like that. We gonna link up, we gonna network like I told y'all in the beginning. I want everybody to win. They got producers that's really ain't getting no credit out here. I want, man, if it's Mykel and LaDon Julio on the beat, we in there. You feel what I'm saying? And I want, y'all niggas cool, son. I don't even look at myself as like a co-producer, you feel what I'm saying? I let the people judge.
So you always like kind of downplaying, real modest about it.
Like I'm a tiptoe on me, you feel what I'm saying? But y'all might be like, Mykel, you a dog with them beats, and we gonna get to that in a second. But you a dog with that bounce shit and whoop-de-whoop, man. Everybody grew up on New Orleans bounce some way, fucking shape of fashion. Like, you grew up on it. Whereas the little girl dancing and your mama going off on you, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, stop that.
Right.
Everybody grew up on it.
Right. Is the culture. So not to cut you off, because I had a question about that too. Yeah. But I'm gonna get back to that. So like you said, you was talking about how you got with Zay.
All right, boom. So I did the producer camp. Did my thing. I played my beats for them. They fucking with me like, man. We out of all them niggas. Fucking with you, fucking with you in a select few. We gonna keep in touch with you. All that shit like that. I ain't holding my tongue, so boom. He making beats, we making beats, we playing beats. We like, I'm in that bitch vibing like, yeah, I could do the same shit y'all do, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If y'all be like, Mykel, read this music sheet, I would not know. I'm gonna look at y'all stupid.
That's what I want to ask you too. So did you did you go to school or you just taught yourself by ear how to formally play?
I didn't go to school. I didn't go to school for this shit till after I started becoming somebody.
And that's how you learn how to play?
No, I learned how to play before that.
The keys?
Yeah. How? And I still don't know how to play. Like, you might be like, boy, what? I don't care what y'all see on Instagram. I don't care how y'all hear me, whatever. Bitch, I still don't know how to play. But I know by ear. A lot of producers, like a lot of engineers, like Casey, who's sleeping right now in the front room. He probably don't know X, Y, and Z, but that nigga's a
play by ear, yeah.
I play by ear nigga, you feel what I'm saying?
That's still a genius. I mean,
that's smart. Like, that's like, all right, boom, I can't take your route, I'm gonna take my route and still succeed. You feel what I'm saying?
It's working for you.
You feel what I'm saying? And you cannot categorize my beats like, yeah, I can make that BR shit.
Right.
Yeah, I can make that Lil Baby shit. I can make that hype shit. And I can kill that bone shit.
So out of some of the producers too that you work with, like, you know, the Ray J's, the Boosters, the Andy Hamiltons, the Young Boys, Fredo Bang, and Supah, and a lot of people. What's some of the artists that you remember a moment when you produced something for them? If you was in the studio, whatever.
Right. When you say when you was in the studio, every nigga I did a song with, I swear to God, like, I'm not one of the producers that, man, niggas be like, send me some shit. I am not gonna do it. I'm not sending you nothing. I'll pull up on you. Like, every artist I work with, every big artist I work with, from start to finish, I'm pulling up on you.
Why you feel like it's so good to be in there instead of sending them through the internet?
It's a vibe. Like, I don't know what you're doing after that. I don't know how you feeling when you play that beat, be like, ooh, I like this bitch. Ooh, this shit hard. Ooh, or what you did with it. Ooh, I'm hearing it, but I like to feel your emotion. Like, I like when Boo, that's one thing I like about Boosie. Like, when he be like, all right, come on, Mykel. I come to Atlanta. That's my home. Second home. Go to Atlanta. All right, boom, plug up. It's like probably three of us. It's me, Jit, Stacks, 4 of us, Dom, multiple niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But the circle small. You feel what I'm saying? So we in that bitch. I might be there at the time. I play some shit. When you see Boosie just doing this, and I think Be Real said the same thing, when that nigga face go like this. Ooh, it's over.
That's how Jay-Z be too, or whatever.
That's how you know, like, bitch, that's up. He about to punish it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I like that feeling. I like looking at that shit. I'll be in this bitch like, he be like, man, and I'll be like, he be like, here, write this down. I'm writing it down. Writing it down. Come on. You say what? Boom, you feel what I'm saying? Throw the phone, write it down. Or he a freestyle is either or, but once it's like a connection with these niggas.
And I've been seeing a lot of producers say that they like to be in the studio with artists. Like Manny Fresh said, I like to be there because I like to cook it up. Yeah. He said, I work with Juvenile, different from BG and Lil Wayne and Turk. And the big timers, they have a different sound, even though it's all me. I like to be in there to create and cook the gumbo right in there, whatever. We can smell it.
Yeah, you
cooking up your gumbo that way.
Because guess what? When you come to me, no offense, they got a lot of niggas, but when you come to me and niggas like me, like Ab and KC and Eric and XYZ, ZZ23, they got producers and engineers, so you come as a one-stop shop. We about to make this song together. Every song you ever hear from me and Superbad, ain't no middleman. It's together.
Right.
Like, she called, man, when I'm in the studio, man, you in there tomorrow. If you ain't in there today, you in there tomorrow.
Right.
You in there tomorrow, you in there early in the morning, we'll come first thing in the morning. Eat, our routine is never changing.
Right.
Eat, drink, smoke, make hits.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's the formula.
That's the formula.
Right.
And I'm skipping because I didn't even tell you how it started, but yeah, that's the formula.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get to that too. Right, next after this question. So now, who are some of your musical influences, like producers? Like, what producers influenced Mykel?
As far as, all right, now
just so that you was a fan or whatever.
Now pause, now listen now. Now y'all see, I mean, I'm gonna address it. There is Mykel on the beat. That's the nigga who do everything. Then they got the one y'all love, give him hell, Mykel. Make him feel in my back, Mykel. Come on, Mykel. That, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is different strokes for different folks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like,
who influenced you?
Who influenced me with the regular stuff?
I'm just talking about like when you probably grew up and you was like, man, I like this producer. BT make me want to even do this shit too.
I ain't gonna say producers influenced me because I didn't get big on producers until I became one.
Right.
It was the artists.
And what artists were
rappers? Like, I swear to God, like I was a Wayne fan.
Right.
Like, everybody, you know, a lot of niggas was Wayne fans, but I really was a Wayne fan. I wanted to rap and be like Lil Wayne. I wanted to do this and be
so
like.
So you was a
Wayne
head, like his fans.
Wayne, like me and my partner Renee, like we used to go to the Lil Wayne concert and came down here. Like, I was on that type of time, but everybody had their phase and shit like that. But it ain't nothing like being your own person at the end of the day.
Right. So you make it so somebody gonna be influenced by you, or people probably are right now. So I remember the first time you met Superbad, and I remember I think she was saying she needed to come to a studio.
Yeah.
And she was on a live or something like that. I think you probably told her.
I'm about to tell you.
And then we came.
It wasn't even a live. It was like she posted.
Yeah.
I don't know who, I don't know where, I don't know when, why. I never knew Supah before that, because you know I was like out the loop. I was focused on that industry shit. I'm like, in the industry world, I'm kind of somebody, because that's when that Bupac drop with bullshit.
Right, I remember that.
You know, I did all them songs and me going viral with that nigga doing this, then the third. You feel what I'm saying? In the studio, that was.
Yeah, I remember on Say Cheese. Yeah.
I was. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, boom. I'm like, that was my main focus. Then I don't know who sent it to me. I can't say it was Vol. It was somebody, or I must have seen it because I was never following.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I seen it. I'm like, I'm seeing her followers. They good. You know, 30K or something like that. Yeah. At the time, like, what she do? Oh, she do bounce. Oh no, we could do rap. I mean, me get into a rapper. I swear to God, I made Supah. I tried to,
yeah.
But she, man, that girl's an artist now. But I tried to make it into a rapper. Like, I'm making off the wall beats. She ain't even. It's not even her. I made the BR type beat. I made all type of shit. Getting on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? When we finally linked up, I'm getting on everything she recording. She like, man, I fuck with you. We'll do, boy, I'm about to make you do bounce. Man, you crazy? No, it did, Lord. Like, that's not me. And shout out to Black. Shout out to all them niggas, Slash, all them niggas who do bounce.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are so cool with this shit. I don't know how y'all, I know how y'all do it, but I don't know how y'all keep up with it, because that shit makes my head hurt.
Yeah, cause see that song I remember she did when she was really popping before y'all even start working was that that first freestyle she did when I need a nigga that's gonna break me off.
Yeah,
Blazer did.
Yeah,
but then when we came
to
the studio by you that time, and I remember she had a song because I paid for the video with the dude Joe to do the video, that Hello that she did. And she did it in Salisbury.
Yeah.
And y'all was doing that sound, like you said, the Beats, the Baton Rouge type sound. Because you was trying to put like, well, I don't really want to do bouncing. And I was telling her too, I said, Brittany, you getting away from your sound. I know you doing the stuff with Mykel, and he really probably don't want to do no bounce, but you gotta do what people love you for. And some way she got you to kind of convince you to start doing that more with that breakdown too in the change.
Listen, as soon as like, I got like probably a whole tape in with Supah.
I remember that one, yeah.
And Supah dropped that bitch, and that bitch didn't do
nothing.
Nothing.
Right, yeah. That was when she did, like, that let people know that was on a regular type beat.
Yeah, that's regular shit.
I didn't think that was a good idea, but I was like, do what you feel, but I don't think this.
Man, that is shit.
And when she pulled you to the other way and y'all did a breakdown too.
I'm about to tell you how it happened. She was like, she uploaded everything on SoundCloud. We ain't upload nothing on Apple Music.
Facts, yep.
Even though all the beats was original, everything was by me, we ain't upload nothing on Apple Music. We like, we'll see what SoundCloud would do. SoundCloud used to tell us everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if that bitch hitting like 100K, 200-300K, man, we got us one.
Yeah, the analytics was showing.
Yeah, so boom, man, we dropped that shit. That shit did double trash can. You feel what I'm saying? That bitch didn't do nothing.
That was the tape y'all did with the regular beats.
With the regular beats.
Not the bounce, right?
Yeah, so
testing the water.
Man, that girl said, man, Mykel, boy, fuck all that. Man, let's do bounce.
Right.
What? Mykel, you about to do a bounce song. Man, I knew bounce growing up. Like I said in the beginning, everybody knew bounce growing up, bro. Everybody knew what to do, how to do it, what you should do. Get your gotcha, shake that ass, this, that, and third. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody knew that. So I'm like, bet. Man, I'm not the nigga for that. You better call them other boys. You better call Black and Mild. You better call Slash, this, that, and the 330, whoever, bitch. You better call them. I'm not doing it. She was like, Mykel, I promise it's not as bad as you think. I said, man, it's not even that. And like I'm studying it, but I'm like, I don't feel like putting that time into that, bro. Man, she like, man, we just do it. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. Like, huh? She like, man, go look up Vodka Redo. Vodka Redo, that's from Freestyle Breakdown Part 2. Look up Vodka Redo. I'm like, all right, I'm listening to the shit. She like, man, you hear that? I'm like, yeah, I'm hearing that. Man, look, do your shit to that. What shit you want me to do? Like, I don't understand. She like, man, what you know when it come down to bass and shit, what you know? I said, boy, all I know is doom, da doom, 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 da doom. Do that to your advantage. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Do that to your advantage. Bet. I don't know how, what the fuck. I was trying to impress her. I was trying to show her like I'm that nigga. Like I could do this. Stop playing with me. Boss, Freestyle Breakdown 2 came about on accident. Because I felt like she was like, boy, look, you made me do all this regular shit, now come to my world.
Right.
Show me that you really fucking with me as an artist. Do what I like. Man,
come to my world.
Man, I didn't even know. I was about to ask niggas, I'm like, boy, what the fuck? Man, look, she started playing that bitch. I can't, Freestyle Breakdown, I can't even think about that bitch right now, but I know that bitch is hard. It's going down in history books.
Yeah.
Cause from, Mykel, give him hell, Mykel, ever since that slogan came, it's over with.
And I remember because you had it sounded like more of a robot tag.
But the crazy part is, the song was done.
Right.
And she was like, she said something, I'm like, man, hey, I need a tag for this. She was like, what you want me to say? I'm like, what you want to say? Like, I don't know. What you want to say? She like, play the song, record, I'm gonna just say something. Doom, da, doom. Yeah, Mykel. Give him hell, Mykel.
Lightning in a bottle, cold.
I'm like, man, that's corny. That's some corny shit.
You say that?
I swear to God, I'm like, huh? Fuck it, let's do it. Like, I don't, cause I was thinking like, man, it might be beneficial, they might catch on.
Like you said, and you just felt like whatever they was doing when you was doing the beats and all, and that breakdown just took over, that breakdown too.
Man, that shit just, like, bro, I just know what I heard. Like I said, I play by ear, I know what I hear. You feel what I'm saying? Play by ear, know what you hear. Yeah, I was that type of nigga, so I'm like, I'm thinking it's cool, like, all them breakdowns, everything that made y'all females dance. Me and Supah doing this together, like, cause I'm asking her, like, hey bro, like, should I do this? Should I make the beat drop right here? Like, whoop de whoop. She like, man, just feel it. I'm like, all right, bro, I'ma feel it. I don't know what I'm feeling though. I'ma feel it. And I'll get that feeling like, ooh, this right, this sound right. Ooh, I'm not about to dance, but I know them girls about to dance, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, ooh, I know they about to drop to this. I know they about to shake to this, you know what I'm saying? I know they about to do this to this. I'm like, ooh, bim, yeah, man. All that shit, man, that shit came together on accident. I swear to God, I was never supposed to be no, and I always told myself I was gonna be somebody, but I was never in my plans supposed to blow up off a bounce.
Right. And it seemed like everybody went to saying, all the other artists that you work with, everybody went to saying, give him hell, Mykel, but Superbad, the one that...
Yeah, like, all right, Vicky Lou had that, come on, Mykel, make a feeling back, Mykel. I think Treaty had that, was that Mykel? I think Dino had some, Von had some, I can't think. But everybody had their own signature because they felt like...
This was after or before?
That was after. Supah was the first one to do it. Supah,
Make
like,
it cool, yeah.
Yeah, she made it, she made it worthy for the shit. Not worthy, but she made it cool. Then Rita came with that, he did me wrong, Mykel type shit, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like, Supah, me and my thug really, we started it, and then it's like, it paved the way, cause man, bounce used to be, get your shake, this, then the third, like you dancing all day. Man, when I got into it, when Supah made me get into it after the first time, I'm like, all right, bet, if you want to do bounce, you want to do it my way.
Right.
Man, I'm making you think, I'm making you be strategic, so I'm challenging her, and we made each other into the dynamic duo you see today.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I help her, like, I challenge her, like, man, listen, You want to do it, you're going to do it, but listen, we're going to do it my way. I want that bitch to be structured. My change bounce, don't get mad. I changed that bitch 3 times.
3 times, damn.
3 times,
Jordan,
bro.
3P. Now let me ask you this then. So going from that record and seeing how everybody was booking up for shows, and she going to Virginia, Florida, even Midwest this week, and she got all these shows, and even looking at, you know, like I said, people might think people that do bounce don't make money or nobody don't care about it outside of Louisiana.
Sleep. Don't come to me because I'm not going to do it for y'all. But listen, I have my time where I can't do it like that. But, boy, man, that bounce shit make bread, bro.
Right.
Well,
how you feel, Mykel, about other artists or other producers using the sound outside? Because I remember Manny Fresh said when he did Back to That stuff, he felt like the world didn't understand it, but years later that record's still a timeless record. Man, how you feel about people understanding outside of Louisiana?
What that girl name is? Dream Dog got a song right now that I don't know what the song is. That shit sounds just like me.
Right.
From start to finish, sounds just like me. It's like, it's influencing, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's influencing, but it's like, man, y'all want the real, come get the real.
So come to you gonna cook the gumbo up the right way.
Yeah, they got multiple producers, not just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got multiple that's cool.
Come here if they want the gumbo, come down.
Yeah, come, I'm just looking up on y'all niggas. Okay, how y'all feel? I'm looking up on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas cold, all y'all. From the Slash to the Blacks, y'all niggas legendary. The showboys, CJs, the DJs, all them DJs cold as a motherfucker.
Right, give them their flowers, yeah.
Man, what y'all niggas fire.
Right.
I'm sneaking up on y'all though. Y'all can't get mad. I'm sneaking up on y'all.
Friendly competition.
Yeah, man, I fuck with all y'all, man. They got some niggas that be talking that crazy shit. But I don't pay attention to that shit, man. Right. Because we try to get money, man.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like Pimp said, there's enough money for everybody. So I know you said like people sometimes don't really probably give you your flowers or give you the respect for why it's just like, cause I know you make the bounce, you can make like R&B, you can make all kind of different music. But people just kind of, oh man, you ain't really doing nothing and all of that. You know, you young and you don't really know the people that came before you, or you a little too cocky. How you feel about that?
Never was cocky. I got put in a position that I didn't even want to be in.
And you made lemons.
But I made the best of it.
So you took lemons and made lemonade.
Man, I took lemons and made lemonade. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do it. You got ask Supah every time. She like, man, let's do bounce. No, man, I got this beat, this other beat. You want to do it? No, let's do bounce. And it got to the point where I'm like, man, fuck, that's all she want. Fuck, that's all that's blowing up. Fuck, I gotta go. I gotta do it with her. You feel what I'm saying?
So how you feel like that? Cause like I said, even the song y'all took and sampled the Silk 1999 hit, A Meeting in My Bedroom.
Yeah. And
y'all took like, same thing Puff was doing, I guess, sampling hits from the 80s and then making it hip hop, making it cool and big hits. How did that come about, like y'all taking that particular record? Because I know she loved R&B and you say you love R&B. And doing that record and introducing it in a bounce way.
Supah's like, we came in the bed, it was like a weekday, either a weekday or weekend. She was like, man, I'm going to the studio early in the morning. We ain't leaving that bitch till we get something. So I blocked out the whole morning, probably like 9 to like 3, 4 for some shit like that. Like, we about to do it. I don't know what we going to do. That's how all our big hits come about. We don't know what we gonna do, bro. We never know what we
ain't really playing.
Like, man, I heard this sample, I heard this song, I was thinking about this song of the day, let's see what we could do with it. And she'll bring it to me and I'll just, you know, get in my zone and just vibe out and just try to make something I know she'll like or I know y'all would like, you feel what I'm saying? So when Baby came about, she was like, man, I think we was on another beat. And she was like, man, click that. I'm like, there's a meeting, that song? Yeah, click it. I clicked it. There's a meeting in my bedroom. I'm in there be like, man, I think we could do something with this shit. She like, that bitch gonna be hard. And I'm like, yeah, son. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm about to do it. Man, I downloaded that bitch off YouTube. I ain't chopped it up. I ain't seen what I wanted to take. I ain't seen what parts I wanted to cut. I'm making a beat. Now listen, I don't know how y'all niggas make, y'all producers and DJs make y'all bounce songs or whatever. But that shit's aggravating, but I do it in a different way, bro. A whole different way. Like, I don't want to tell y'all, because y'all gonna know, But even if I tell y'all, fuck, I don't care because I'm me at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma do it. I'ma still do it 10 times harder. But it's like, I heard that part. I'm like, boom. I structured the beat out. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, I'ma probably put the whole beat in like an 8-bar loop, how I want it to sound with the bass. This, then the third. Then I'm like, what you got? How you feel? Like, what you putting in your head? How you want to sound? She in a bit like, she'll rap some shit. I'm like, come here, bring that dick here, all that dumb ass shit. You know, I ain't gonna say dumb ass, all that shit, she'll do that, but she'll go straight to the verse and she'll be rapping. What that nigga do something. I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, boom, I know how I wanna drop this part for the song when you come in with your verse. Like bounce used to be so unorganized. I swear to God. Like, and that's how it is. It's fire. That been fire from when it started to how it is now. But I looked at it like, man, if you gonna do it super, you gonna do it my way, bro.
So you talking about the structure of it?
The structure of it. Cause them girls are coming here. When I first started doing this shit, females would come in here and say like 6, 7 words and be like, bet, that's all I got.
I heard something, and not to cut you off too, I heard somebody in Baton Rouge say this. They had a podcast, these 2 women, and they were saying that they love how y'all did that. I think they tweeted you in and I saw it, and how y'all brought it to the fun back, the bounce, that just made it like more meaningful because y'all took the time to like put a little more thought into the way y'all put y'all songs together. That's what they were saying.
Man,
like
I look at it like when they do it, like even from Supah on down to every other bounce female I work with, they'll say some shit and we'll do it. I'm like, man, you gotta say some more. You gotta do this. You gotta make that bitch into a song without a hook, cause a lot of that shit don't be hooks.
Right.
They ain't got no hooks in bounce.
Right.
I'm starting to make it like that.
So
though.
it's more channy. You feel
it's
like.
more channy, but you know the beginning, middle, and end.
And the producer, the DJs really be the driving force.
The DJs and the producers, like, man, give them niggas their flowers, cause bro, a bounce song is not nothing. Fuck the artists. I love all the artists. Y'all so cool. But y'all not nothing. An artist, anybody can quote me. An artist is not nothing without the in bounce, not nothing without the DJ or the producer. 9 times out of 10, the producer be the DJ. And I don't DJ.
Yeah, I know whatchamacallit's really
y'all
dope
want
at
me
that
the DJ, I'm a, look.
DJ Blazer was definitely good at that shit too. Now, all right, so y'all did that, and so how do you feel about people that probably feel like it's bounce? I mean, I look at bounce just like trap music, drill,
come and go type
bass. Well, no, not even that hyphy. I feel like it's all hip hop. It all fall under the subject. Like they say in California, it's gangster rap.
Yeah.
So for people that probably say bounce is not rap, what do you think about that? Like I said, I feel like it's just a region.
I bet you ain't used to be rap. The only niggas like growing up, you know what I'm saying? I'm 1993, I was born in 1993, so you can tell how old I am. But growing up, when we heard bounce, it was the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas doing their thing with this shit.
Something like T.T. Tucker, like Everlasting Hitman?
Nah, that was after my time.
But this was before your time.
That was before my time.
Yeah.
After my time was like the...
Like chopping them, what you talking about?
Let's say chopper, but quote unquote, like the Elm Boy Pigs, the Gotti Boy Chris.
Okay, all right.
That's what I remember.
Okay.
And I was never a bounce nigga.
Right.
But that's what I remember. You know, since Nobis, that's what I remember. But you feel what I'm saying? It was around the time them niggas was like rapping. You feel what I'm saying? Them niggas really rapping. Right. But they rapping and making y'all dance. Now after that, it was like them girls really started saying like 4, 5, 6, 7 words, and they throw it to the producer or DJ and like make a song out there.
Right.
So as you putting stress on them niggas' brain, like, I do it now. I see what them niggas feel, that shit.
So by you making her rap more, have more verses that's longer, and structure the song better.
Guess what? I made that like that so it could be easy on me, and that shit became something good.
Not everybody can understand it outside of Louisiana, where people like the City Girls, Suki, like dancing the super
it's
bad
a
song.
Start and a finish
TikTok
now.
And all that, yeah.
It's a start and a finish now. At first, bounce was like really a start, and that bitch gonna keep starting until you won't change to the next song. They will get you till you get to another song, nigga, every time.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And now it's like now it's more like structured. Like them girls got a point to prove now.
Right.
If they about to talk about something, they about to talk about that bitch in detail.
So going back to when you was a kid, how do you feel about the lover boy that was the young Mykel Cook having all these women on TikTok, all in nightclubs looking beautiful, dancing to a beat that you made? How does that make you feel?
Well, that's just still unreal. I believe it when I see it, but I'm like, man, y'all playing. I was like, niggas will send me like, I'll repost a lot of shit, be like, Mykel, you did this, or you and Supah did this shit fire, you and Mykel did this, you and Whoop did this fire. Like, I'll be looking at y'all, like I look at the big celebrities or the big influencers dancing to stuff I made and they made. Like, man, yeah, that's funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not supposed to be me. I ain't gonna say it's not supposed to be me. Everybody's book is written already. Right. I'm just in my chapters and my shit. But
and I know that's humbling, like you said, coming from, like you said, a small town like Reserve, making music where you first started at or whatever, to even getting to where you at right now and to where you possibly going. But I know it just feel good coming full circle. Like, damn, like people really respect me as a producer. You still getting more of the respect.
I still don't even believe it till Supah is, man, boy, you Mykel, yeah. Who? Boy, you Mykel on the beat. Like, you give Mykel, like, what's wrong with you?
She gotta let you know who you is.
She would let me know every time. Cause I still, man, I'm a regular nigga, dog. I will go anywhere doing anything on some regular shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, when you gonna go to since you said regular shit, when you gonna go to the LaPlace parade again? Cause you said you was talking about that before.
I'm gonna go Sunday.
You gonna go to the parade?
I'm gonna go Sunday and I want to recognize or see who all be like, boy, that's Mykel. Cause I get it, you know what I'm saying? When I go out places, they be like, I see them like pointing and talking like,
you know, you're like, that's him right there, but you can tell they can read their lips.
And I be in that bitch chilling in the car like, boy, I see y'all, see me.
Right.
See y'all, see me, type shit. Right. And I'm like, man, y'all funny. But I don't really like, I pay mind to it, but when it be like, let me take a picture. Or shit like that, I'm like, man, y'all funny. Like, really?
Even in the mall or sometimes you might get recognized in the mall and
you
stuff?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I have a mask on, so you'll never notice me. But like when certain people look at it like, oh, like me and Supah out of state and they be chilling with me in the mall, we take our masks off and somebody recognize her and she'll be talking to somebody like, you know that song, Whoop the Whoop, and they be like, boy, that's you, that's y'all, that's y'all too. That shit crazy.
How it feel when you be on stage and Superbad say, yeah, Mykel, and they be like, y'all know who Mykel is, y'all saying it, y'all don't even know that's him, and then she'll turn to you and let the crowd know.
I'm shy, bro. I'm shy. Like, I always been shy, I always been quiet.
So you're an introvert?
I'm a sneaky ass nigga.
Right.
I'm quiet and I'm sneaky, but if I'm going for it, I'm going to get it.
Right.
But I'm doing it in a quiet way, you'll never know I did.
So you real discreet?
Man, what? That boy came, conquered, and he dipped out there, y'all never knew about it.
Right. Julius Caesar style.
Huh? Yeah, basically. Right. But it's like, man, I gotta start doing more. Like, that's why I start posting more. Like, start doing extra shit more, because I like doing shit behind the scene. I just want to make sure my daughter's straight for the rest of her life. Like, I want to make sure I'm straight for the rest of my life. But at the same time, now I want to, like, still give people what they want.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I be thinking what they want is Supah. You feel what I'm saying? But, man, they got girls that be like, wow, that's Mykel.
Now, how it is too with working with other people, knowing that you and Soup got your own formula, but I'm more than sure being a high producer right now, a lot of people probably don't work with you, dudes, women, R&B singers. Like, how is that to still spread yourself around? Because that's how it be with like high producers.
I still get, even till this day, I still be getting a lot of DMs from like a lot of like the big sign artists and shit like that, because they watching everything y'all doing.
Right.
From all you bounce artists, from Supah, the Mykel, the Reedies, the Trees, the Vinies, Dinos, Ellas, 91 Judy's, all y'all. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry.
Right.
The C Finances.
Right.
Man, they watching everything y'all doing. They just trying to take it. You feel what I'm saying? And by y'all giving recognition to like producers, it's like, that's that nigga?
Behind the scenes, yeah.
I'm about to go DM him like, man, send me some shit, let's go crazy. Man, no. For what? I'm gonna see some regular shit. I ain't seeing you no bounce shit, because I know what you're trying to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let them girls get their flowers, let them girls blow up off the shit that they know, that they grown from, like they became somebody from. I'll be on that type of time. It's a lot of rappers that blew up on some bounce shit that y'all don't even know about, that y'all know about, that y'all was fussing about, that DM me trying to get a beat.
Wow.
And I cut that off. I'm like, no.
Damn.
No, because I want to see my people make, I want to see y'all make it first you feel what I'm saying, before a local joker pop up and try to do some bounce shit that's way from fucking Wichita or something like that, Michigan.
And even like being a producer, most people, like you said, get hot and they want to just go to Atlanta. Why is it so important for you to stay connected to your roots, being here to help artists, when you really could have went to Atlanta and did it out there, but you stayed rooted to where you from? Why is it so important to be here?
I'll tell you no lie. Like, home base is home base. Like, you see a lot of niggas winning from home. That's what it is now. But me, I got my people that support me. I got people that like, that's Mykel, that's whoop de whoop. Like, niggas get around me and feel like I'm this, that, and the third, and I don't even feel the same. But out of state, man, they love y'all. They love me, you, y'all, us. They love everybody. Everybody when this music industry with that bounce shit, they love y'all. So
the culture, yeah.
The culture, they love the culture, but sometimes being at home, you don't get that love. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, I see Supah as a big ass name. Everywhere we go, it's like, they think Supah is like fucking King Tut or somebody.
So you think she get the respect she deserve here? Because I know she get a lot of love outside of the area. But do you feel like they give her what she needs?
I mean, I just go off what I see, bro. Like, y'all can't get mad at me for saying it, but a lot of people down here, they don't support like they supposed to, bro. Like, if y'all see, like, man, one nigga I know y'all support for a fact, and he's so cold, bro. He blowing up. Man, Rod 49, that nigga is, that nigga is the truth right now. That nigga is doing what he gotta do. That boy about to be the biggest thing in the city since Youngin. You feel what I'm saying?
BTY Youngin.
Yeah, like, he really about to be the biggest thing in the city. But it's like, all right, it's cool. Y'all fucking with that, man. Do that to y'all bounce girls, man. Them girls really, cause them industry females stealing y'all shit. They stealing a lot of y'all shit, and I'm watching them do it.
Yeah, like I said, I was looking at Soup the other day. She had like a show, like I said earlier, in Milwaukee, Bogalusa. She be in Florida, Virginia, all these places and stuff like that. And she got like, 240-some thousand followers, maybe. But this without no deal. No deal. Independent.
Man,
y'all doing
in here.
This. In here.
It was this studio and in another studio.
Right.
In here.
No deal, making money.
Just me and her, bro.
Y'all two.
Just me and her.
Like Dre and Snoop cooking it up.
Snoop. Like, and it's like, damn, y'all could go. And I be having a lot of people call me, and then she have a lot of people call her, trying to take it to the next level. But it's like, is it worth it? It's worth it, but it's like, can she could retain a lot more money being by herself versus a label. Until the label talking like, man, I'm about to make sure, I'm gonna give y'all 3, 4, 5 mil. That's when Supah be like, fuck it, and she gonna do it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But as far as that, like, we trying to make a statement like, man, we can make it out, bro. Like, I didn't think this music shit was for me. And I'm watching her, like, she my motivation. Even when she be, man, my dog, I love her to death. She be going off on me, she be getting my nerves. But it's like, man, I can't have it like that. I gotta have you where you need to be at. We gotta do this together. We gotta continue.
Right.
Like, we don't miss a beat.
Y'all gotta start how y'all finish. So I want to ask you this then too, whatever. Growing up out there in Reserve in St.John Parish, why you feel like y'all like the boost so much? Cause like in New Orleans, the first rapper that I see really took New Orleans, that everybody in New Orleans liked it from Baton Rouge, was like NBA Youngboy, but before that was Kevin Gates. The whole state was behind him, but New Orleans definitely loved Gates, and New Orleans was listening to Youngboy. But they really wasn't listening to Boost because his voice. Why did y'all like Boosie? I know y'all like the Hot Boys and all that too, and Wayne them out there, but why did y'all like Boosie?
Close. He closer to us.
But y'all in the middle of both of us.
He was closer, like, he in the middle, don't get me wrong, but it's like, man, that nigga used to come, like, people used to be like, boy, Boosie was in Caravel, Boosie was in Reserve, Boosie was XYZ.
He did a lot of shows out there, okay.
They ain't even shows, he was just in there, because he got people that's from there. Like, he fuck with that stay down there, you feel what I'm saying? So he in there, he touching the hood, he a hood legend, so he'll touch, like, certain parts of the hood, he'll touch certain places. You feel what I'm saying? That you wouldn't think he wouldn't even touch, like, he wouldn't be there. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we feel like, oh, he can, he fuck with us. That's how niggas was thinking at that time. You see what I'm saying?
And what was one of your first, one of the Boosie albums you liked it even before you was working with him? Like, what's some album?
It was on some, ooh.
Like gangster music, ghetto stories.
Gangster music, ghetto stories. My jewelry put me out. I'm tired of this, man.
Oh yeah, mixtape,
All that shit, like that's when I had my mama phone. She had a razor. Yeah, she had a Sprint razor or something like that at the time. So I was downloading them songs. Like, man, I never thought like, boy, you be making beats for that nigga, like,
right?
Or you be fucking with that nigga, like nigga call you, like you be at the house all the time. You be on the shows with the nigga, like you be doing shit with the nigga. Man, that wasn't even my plan. Man, I never thought that, cause I wasn't like. I knew the BR way, but I was just making beats like me. I'm a soulful nigga.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So the soulful beats.
Right.
So how be real and like Red on the track, them niggas so cool, bro.
Q-Red, yeah.
So Q-Red, my bad. I'm so sorry. Q-Red and Be Real and all them niggas, like, I'm like, boy, y'all niggas so fire. So I ain't gonna lie, I used to be listening to beats hard as a motherfucker, like. I'm gonna make.
I like the Mouse beats too, my brother.
Yeah, man, Mouse so cool. All them niggas is fire, bro. All them BR niggas is fire. Like they really took BR to where it's supposed to be at, bro. Like the producers.
Right.
Nah, man, the whole world won't sound like a BR beat.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the whole world won't sound like a New Orleans beat.
Right. Why? That's what I was about to ask you. Why is Louisiana music, hip hop music, so important to you to hip hop?
Why? To me?
To hip hop. Why you think our music? Yeah. To you, from your point of view, why do you feel like Louisiana hip hop is so important to the world?
Because everybody now they got their own little vibe. Like they probably got different style. They got different styles of BR music. They got different styles of New Orleans music. They got the hip hop. They got the bounce. They got the dipping shit. They got all that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Shreveport got ratchet.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But I think Shreveport is like on some BR shit on the cool. You feel what I'm saying? They take this style from somebody. You feel what I'm saying? And make and get one artist and. Like Supah from Kenner.
Right.
She ain't from New Orleans, she from Kenner.
Where the airport at? Right.
Where the airport at. The first airport. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, she not from New Orleans, but she grew up into that shit. Everybody grew up into it, bro. So it's like, I bet I'm about to show y'all a Kenner City female could do it. You feel what I'm saying?
And a reserve producer could do it.
And that wasn't even in the plan. See how crazy that shit is?
A beautiful mistake.
Beautiful mistake. Like that wasn't even in the plan. Now it's like millions of people, they gonna know her before they know me, of course. I'm in the background, I'm thugging. But it's gonna be the time where it's like Mykel in the front line. But I really be thugging on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I enjoy my fruits and my labor. I just wanna see her making bread and happy. As everybody making bread and happy, we doing something we love. Boy, I ain't have a job since 2017.
Blessing.
It's 2022. You know, I don't even know what last job Supah had.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Probably was dancing when she was at the strip club.
Yeah,
showcase,
and that's a whole nother story,
right.
But that's like something in the beginning, like people don't know that.
They don't know your struggle, so
they
can't
don't know
feel your hustle.
Man, boy, y'all know niggas went from being broke to not having enough to feed their kid, to having borrowed money to get this lifestyle we want, man. We still ain't there yet.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's always a work in progress, but as long as you're blessed and as long as you got your mind focused, we ain't on no fuck shit. We ain't trying to take no sign from nobody. We trying to eat.
Right.
We trying to eat, bro. We just trying to eat constantly. And as long as we eat, everybody gonna eat.
Everybody eats beef. What's any last words you want to leave the people with, Mykel? I mean, you can look in the camera if you want to and just say your last, whatever you want to say.
The last word I really want to say to everybody, don't give up on your dreams. Network. Everybody helps everybody. Like, even whether they got somebody gonna help you, bro. Like, if you want to be a producer, somebody gonna help you. If you want to be a DJ, somebody gonna help you. Like I didn't know these niggas. Like, I grew up listening to Black and Mild. Got a nigga number. Like, we could talk. Like, you know, we cool. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up listening to a lot of niggas. Grew up listening to bullshit. My dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you never sell yourself short. If you think you can't do it, you could do it. I'm a living proof, like, and I'm still not where I want to be at. Y'all think you feel what I'm saying? I'm good, I'm straight. My daughter good. That's all that matters. But it's like, we about to go so much further.
To another level.
It's a whole nother level y'all can't even imagine. We don't even need support. We just want to keep it going for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, Supah want to keep it going. Like, all these bounce girls want to keep it going. Y'all got to keep supporting. Once y'all support, fuck excuse my French, but fuck a Megan Thee Stallion and all these other people. Man, y'all about to be the Megans. Y'all about to be the Janae Eagles. Y'all about to be the everybody, son. Y'all about to be the real top dogs.
The next
man.
superstars.
Y'all don't need no cosign. Y'all is the cosign because they feeding off of what y'all do. And I'm here to help. Black here to help. Slash here to help. CJ, all them other niggas, like the buku niggas I can't even think of right now. Y'all, them niggas really, someone's one person eat, everybody eat, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'll never take discredit nothing from nobody. Y'all niggas is legends. I just stumbled upon that shit because Supah made me do this shit. And I fuck with it. I hate it at times, but I love it. You feel what I'm saying? Never stop, never give up. Everybody get in the bag.
Alrighty.
Everybody gonna eat if y'all, as long as y'all keep that same energy. Like, I want all y'all to eat. I want to collab with all y'all niggas. Like, I'm not no stuck up nigga. I'm a cool ass dude. I'm chill. Like, y'all can say whatever y'all want. Mykel sound like X, Y, and Z. Mykel know I get to the bag. Y'all better come fuck with me. Come on. We can do this together, bro. We can't be, ain't nobody gonna stop us. We gonna stop ourselves. Right. With that beef shit, with that hating shit, like, man, fuck all that, bitch. Everybody about to eat.
I got a bread truck. Get up off that crumb shit.
Come, man, stop playing. Everybody can eat, son. Everybody can eat. I got KC in the front right now. We about to make some beats in a second. Man, this shit don't stop. I never slept yet. I've been up for 24 plus hours. This grind shit don't stop. I got Supah probably about to call me in the next 30 minutes. Say, man, studio. I got everybody I got work with. Studio. I don't breed myself until it's time. I'm not there yet. You shouldn't be there. You not about to give up. Not about to give in. We all about to eat. Let's do it.
That's already. Man, thank you for giving me this dope interview and stuff like that, man. I appreciate your time. I'm about to let you get back to work.
Soon, because we ain't even touch on everything.
Already, whatever shit like that. We out. GDP and Mykel. Give him hell, Mykel.
You know that.